Hello everyone, today I thought I'd make a video talking about the Grace system and the two new levels that were added and what comes with them. So first, on this one we have level 4, so to unlock these levels you have to use the points and go higher and higher and higher. I do know to unlock level 5 it's 4,000 points, I'm not sure how much level 3 is, level 4 is, I'm pretty sure it's about 3 maybe, 2.5. But with this you are able to buy passives that work for either a limited amount of time or, as you can see, an infinite amount of time as long as this event is on. These buffs only work for the duration of the event, so please do bear that in mind. So on Final Boss you can buy 20% extra attack or 10% increased max HP. So this is applied, it doesn't apply before you start the battle, it applies when you start the battle. So when it started, you'll just see as a buff it'll look like on your characters. There won't actually be a physical buff there, but there will be their stats. If you click on them, their stats will be much higher, which is actually very useful as it does count towards your points as well, which is, you know, kind of cool. The fact that you can use this, get more points, and help yourself, especially if you're a more free-to-play player and you're struggling to get to, I don't know, you know, 50% to get the Glocks outfit and the diamonds. This would be a good way to do it. You get yourself a little bit extra attack, a little bit extra HP, more points in the end. So the main one for this Grace is at level 5, and that is for the Demonic Beasts. So there are two. You've got the HP one and the attack one. The one I recommend the most is probably the attack one, because you want to do dogs or the new Demonic Beast. I'm using currently the attack one for the new Demonic Beast and doing it 3 times every time. It makes it a lot easier having 20% extra attack, especially because I don't have Freya's relic yet and was farming her relic. This is actually pretty useful. But I will say there are a few limitations to it. One of them being, let's just say I was to start this Demonic Beast. I was to reset it. Yep, team's all good. Start it and then have to exit for some reason, and I forfeit the match. You then immediately lose 1 turn. No matter what difficulty it's on, no matter if you accidentally do it or not, you immediately lose 1 turn of the effect. And of course, you're going to do this 3 times, meaning, let's just say you wanted to farm a specific. Let's say you wanted to farm dogs for the new dog card set. You're going to struggle because you don't even have to do 1 full rotation of dogs before you'd use all 3 of your turns. Because you use turn 1, turn 2, and turn 3. It means all of your things, you don't need to do 1 run a day. And let's say you want to do this for, I don't know, you wanted 1 relic, and so let's say you were selecting this Demonic Beast and doing this Demonic Beast first floor every week, and you wanted to farm this dogs, and you wanted to get a relic as well as you farm it. It wouldn't be very efficient, let's just say that, to be doing 1 run of dogs a day if you want to farm stuff. Especially when, you know, I had to farm a lot of dogs to get the cards. But, you know, it's worth it now because I have the card set. You can use it for other things, but I do recommend using it, especially whilst it's out. This comes out not very frequently, especially this Demonic Beast one. And I highly recommend people take advantage of it and use it, because even if you're a more free-to-play player and you're struggling for dogs, you're a newer player. No, sorry, not dogs. Struggling on bird or deer, this can be really helpful. 20% attack is really good, especially on bird on the first floor, on the phase 4, when it has so much defense. 20% extra attack is quite big, especially if you already have, let's say you already have Festival Gotha's relic, that's 25% plus 20% plus his passive, which is another 20%, plus Miguelda, you know, all that kind of stuff. All these buffs stack up, and if you're running characters like the Ultimate One, I don't recommend Purgatory Melee, but you still can use him, or Traitor Melee, which is the one I recommend, and use, you know, it would be always good to have a little bit extra attack for them, because it never hurts having too much attack, especially on a Demonic Beast like Bird that has a lot of damage caps. I'm pretty sure there are only a handful of phases that do not have a damage cap, and normally it's I think it's phase 1 and phase 2 of floor 1, the rest of it will have damage caps, so it's still pretty good to always hit damage cap, especially when you get towards the later phases, where it starts to get a little bit tanky, and it gets passes where if it survives an ultimate, it gets 30% defense related stats for infinite amount of time, but it's stacked to 1, you know, that sort of thing. Always helpful. But anyway, thank you for watching this video. If you enjoyed this video, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye bye.